What's going on, guys? This is TM25MD, and I have another Duelyst S rank live today. Today I'll be featuring the last faction which will be Vanar. So after this, I will have had officially played every single faction after the release of the Unearthed Prophecy expansion. So this is the deck I had in mind. Was a Sentinel aggro list. I did not want to go about the traditional, well, not the traditional, but the wall Faie / Kara route that I've been seeing most commonly on ladder. This one's a little bit different. So to start off, we'll be using Faie because this is an aggro list. She will be her Bloodburn spell is pretty much 2 damage. So if you can get three of these off in the game, that's potentially six damage or more. Usually more. So we'll be running 2 aspects of the Shimjar, which was originally Altered Beast. Turns any minion into a battle pet, random battle pet. So it can turn into Ace, it can turn into Yud, it can turn into Dex, Grow, Ooze, whatever. It doesn't matter what faction. So the reason why I'll be using this, because I'll be using this in combination with with Thunderhorn. So pretty much you can get free procs off this thing. So that's why I'm running 2 over Aspect of the Fox, or Aspect of the Ravager as it is now called. 3 Azure Heralds helps us to keep the sustain over something like Healing Mystic, gives us a little bit more health. Also has a extra point of health as opposed to a Healing Mystic, which only has 3 health, so it can avoid things like Tiger, as well as Phoenix Fire, because we would want it to stick a little bit, contest some mana tiles and whatnot. 3 Chromatic Cold, best spell in the game. Pretty much a staple in every single Vanar list. 3 of staple in every list. So yep, that's that. 3 Cryptographers. Again, this is an aggro list. So we will be pushing extra points of damage if we can get this thing down, especially if we're playing this first, turn 1. We can get an extra 2 points of damage in, not bad. 3 Coronas, this is a broken card in my opinion. It's a cycle card that stuns any minion, any enemy, and also draws you a card, not bad. 3 of staple. Kind of annoying if you can use this on your opponent turn 1, keeps them in place if you're going first. 3 Heart Sisters, this is where it's all about. This is a really great tool with pretty much anything in our list. Thunderhorns, pretty much a combination with Thunderhorns and Basilisk and Freeblades. We'll go over the Sentinels in a little bit. 2 of Primus Fist, great 2-drop that you can use to buff up your minions, trade efficiently. 3 Freeblades, pretty much a pseudo Heart Sister. Trades places with anything, so you can pretty much clear things if they want to play something backline. So if you drop a Freeblade and they try and play, I don't know, like a protected Heartseeker or a protected Chakra Avatar with no buffs, you play this, it'll switch places with that, and you can potentially kill those things next turn. So great for things like that. 2 Moonlit Basilisks, or Moonlit Basilisk. As opposed to 3. I originally had 3. I felt 3 was a little bit greedy because these things just die of Chromatic Cold. So that's why I just went with 2. You can also check for this. The reason why I use... so if this thing gets let's say it's procced off a BVS, which is usually the thing people would most commonly want to expect. From what I've seen, they usually test for either Freeblade or Moonlit Basilisk before the other Sentinel, what's it called? Before Drake Dowager. Because if this thing gets, it can start snowballing with 4/4 Drakes. So that's why they usually test for this thing last. But that's just general speak. Reason why I don't like this because it requires your general to actually hit face, and that's not usually a good thing when you're playing against Faie, and especially when you're down. So that's why I don't run any Drake Dowagers. I'd rather run these 2. These 2 are potentially bigger and have more of an initial impact, as opposed to Drake Dowager, which takes a couple turns to get its effect in place. So that's the reason right behind that. So if you Heart Sister this thing in, it only gets 1 proc, it's a 5/5. If they decide to play 2 spells, it's an 8/8. So it can snowball pretty fast if you let it. So functions kind of similar to Mind Cage Oni in the fact that you have to cast a spell for this thing to gain a lot of value. Or your opponent has to cast a spell for this to gain a lot of value. 2 Saberspine Tigers, just pretty much a great card, great utility, great for getting rid of 1/3s. 1 attack minion, Sun Cleric, I think that's what it's called. The 1 mana 1/3 for Ziran. 2 Lightbenders because I would like some extra Dispel to help deal with against the Ziran matchup. Dispel Ziran herself as well as a couple Hallowed Grounds. Decent card, so I think this card is going to be fantastic in this meta. 2 Spelljammers, some more card draw. So, you know, decent body as well. Pretty much one of the, I think, the best neutral 4-drop. Arguably the best now. Yeah, I mean, Thunderhorn is there, so they contest for the top slot for neutral minions. But anyways, 3 Thunderhorns, because this thing is pretty powerful if you can buff it up with Primus Fist and then Heart Sister it in. Get some big AoE clears, also combos very well with Aspect of the Shimzar. So I think in either Songhai or Vanar, Thunderhorn, I think that's where Thunderhorn shines the most, in my opinion. 1 Wailing Overdrive for some burst potential, some late game finishers. Throw this on a Tiger and it becomes an 8/7. Or throw this on any minion that sticks and they become threats immediately. Potentially, you know, at least 7 damage. Because I think the lowest attack is, well, throw it on this is 6 damage. So 6/9, which is pretty good. That's a Silverbeak, just to put it into perspective. So yeah, 2 Dancing Blades, great tempo card. You know, great for just clearing smaller minions if you can get this thing out a little bit earlier, right? 2 Frostburns because this is a fantastic card to have. Originally, I was only running 1 copy because I felt like 2 might be a little bit much, especially if we're running Dancing Blades. But I figured the extra removal couldn't hurt, so I decided to throw 1 in, an extra copy, and so we run 2. Lastly, I don't know if this actually needs to be in the deck, but this is Emberwyrm, pretty much an answer or die minion. If your opponent wants to create some distance, which you really don't want to do against Faie, but this is an answer or die. You play this backline on 7 mana, and you can potentially finish the game if left unanswered. Very few things can deal with this. The only things that I can think of that can efficiently remove this would be like Martyrdom, which would heal me for 7. Circle of Life cannot destroy this. You would need something like Punish to get rid of this as well. Demonic Lore does not work as well either. I'm trying to think here. Thumpening Wave for Magmar. Vanar, they have Fox or Aspect of the Shimzar. So outside of Thumpening Wave, Mag can't really handle it unless it's the only minion they can natural select or things like that. Gizian, Punish, or Dark Transformation or Ritual Banishing. They got some decent removal options. Blood of Air, probably going to be used a little bit earlier on things like Thunderhorn and maybe a couple Sentinels because if they get bigger. Or Dancing Blades, right? So I don't expect it to be used on Emberwyrm, especially if they use it early game on bigger threats or something that has been Wailing Overdrive. So Petruvi doesn't really usually have an answer for Emberwyrm outside of that. They could play Sandswirl, but if you play this thing protected and they can't reach it with Sandswirl, I think it's pretty decent there. Songhai, OBS, and Painter. Again, if you play it out of reach, they can only hit it with OBS. And Linar's only way to get rid of it is with Martyrdom, which in Arjon is not entirely common. But in Ziran it is. So that's the list. I had some decent success with it. Oh, speaking of which, a little update to my Tempo Linar, which I featured yesterday. I played like 4 games with it yesterday and pretty much won all of them. And I found that War Adjudicator was not exactly what I expected. It was very underwhelming, so I decided to throw in 2 Soul Piercers instead, and they were actually fantastic. So that's a little bit of the updated list, just that regard there. So I've received some questions about Tempo Linar, that list, and War Adjudicator, so that's the answer right there. It did get me to S rank 7, but I decayed a little bit, or 2 people passed me, rather. Anyways, so yeah, let's look for some games. Hopefully it's not too long of a queue. I saw a lot of heal Zoran on ladder earlier. I was watching some friends play, and they were playing a lot of Zoran. So hopefully we don't play those types of decks, because I really don't want to run play against them, honestly. Playing Improbable Blob, playing Magmar, okay. Fun fact, Plasma Storm will not destroy Moonlit Basilisk. That's not entirely terrible. So we got a Spelljammer, 2 Heart Sisters, and a Cryptographer. Not bad at all. So I'll probably throw away 1 Heart Sister and call it a turn. Double Cryptographer, huh? That's not terrible. Good luck, have fun. See what he has. Flash. Okay, what is it? Is it Underhorn? Yeah, I thought so. That's not entirely terrible. I think I'll throw away one of these Cryptographers. It's a little bit early. Thunderhorn. It's not bad. I think I'll just move down. The Cryptographer, BBS. Call that a turn. There was an argument for not using Warbird there, because if he decides to take the center and the tile, he'll be playing into Warbird. So there was an argument for that. If he decides to take this, he doesn't decide to take this tile. Alright, so we got a pretty simple play here. We can accelerate it to Dancing Blades. Right? Or alternatively, no, we don't have enough mana. Alternatively, I could play my own Thunderhorn in Chromatic Cold. That's just weak to natural selection. So is Dancing Blades. I think I would rather use the Dancing Blades now. Because next turn we can always play Thunderhorn plus BBS anyways. Sure. We'll do that. And call it a turn. Draw another Spelljammer. Not terrible. Probably toss one of them back. I don't think we need to. I do like to hold on to this Chromatic Cold. Maybe it's better to use this Chromatic Cold on his face. If he has natural selection, that'd be a pretty decent play. If he wants to play something like a 3-drop on the tile and then natural selection, no, he can't do that because he'll probably have less attack than my Dancing Blades. Oh, that's all he's doing for the turn. So that's pretty simple. We'll just probably throw away this Spelljammer. I do like the look of this, so I will... Maybe Corona, Thunderhorn. Play the Thunderhorn here. Corona him. And just start punching him. Because if he decides to play Flash Mecantor, he'll have to play it here and it won't be able to hit my Thunderhorn. Even if he does Greater Fortitude it, I could just easily trade this into him. We could potentially kill him. No, okay, not after Earth Sphere. I'm just saying we could potentially kill him on 15 because this is 8, 10, 12 plus the fist. Yeah, we could have definitely killed him. Probably throw away one of these Heart Sisters. He does have access to Mecantor next turn, which is kind of concerning. I'll just move here. Then my Spelljammer here. Chromatic Cold his face. Hit this so this stays alive. So if he decides to Mecantor, It's not that strong of a play. And play Warbird. Put him back down to 15. So pretty much negates that Earth Sphere you just played. Next turn we have access to Hard Sister, Bloodborne spell, Primus Fist, which is 8 damage right there, 10 with my general, 13. Decides to punch it, so we could definitely kill him. Another Earth Sphere. Alright. So he's going to mill a card unless he has another thing he can play, like a Flash 2 drop or a Flash 4 drop. Sunsteel Defender. That's horrible. Can I do? I could double Heart Sister, right? Double Heart Sister, DBS. Or no, just Heart Sister, hit with the Thunderhorn, DBS. Clear the... I think I would like to draw first. Another Thunderhorn. Maybe it's better to develop another Thunderhorn, because we do have 2. I think I would develop another Thunderhorn. Go here. Hit Thunderhorn here. Come down, hit him. DBS. I think I got that all in time. Okay, wasn't able to get the hit in. But I guess that maybe not punching is fine. Because next turn we could double Hard Sister, that's 8 damage plus Primus Fist. It's 10 damage. So maybe hitting with the cancel. Okay, so I think we should win. Yeah, I definitely should have punched, to be frank. Do we have lethal? That's 10. Primus Fist. 12. Yeah, we would have won if we... Oh, wait. We have 8 man... wait. So we have lethal. If we Heart Sister... If we're short. I think I'll toss this back. Double Primus Fist. Is that lethal now? 2, so that's 8. What's this? 10. Now we're off by 1. It's just better to Frostburn. Move this away a little bit. Just Tiger his face. Call that a turn. Yeah, I should have hit with the what's it called? Keeper. Okay, it's not. I think we do kill him. Gets a Thunderhorn. That's fair. BBS. He can't play Natural Selection, which is pretty good. I think we just kill him, right? We definitely just kill him. Well played. Not bad at all. Staying at S rank 7, not bad, not bad. Let's go for another one. So the Thunderhorns put in work. The Heart Sister was the big key there. I would have had lethal earlier if I hit with the Spelljammer, but I guess I ran out of time. So we're playing Hectoring, playing Vitruvian. Okay. Dancing Blades. I do want to keep this Frostburn as well as this Lightbender. So I think I'll throw away the Dancing Blades and the Aspect of Shimzar for now. Freeblade's not bad at all. I think I'll just lead on forward with the Azure Herald as opposed to the Heart Sister, another aspect of Shimzar, not bad. Freeblade could be decent. I mean, look, it's a 3/5, which is, you know, it's Silverguard Knight stats, really. Pretty good to give some Vanar minions some presence this expansion. What's that? Fireblades, okay. Could alternatively Lightbender or Aspect of the Shimzar. Can we do that? Yeah, we can do both. I think we'll do both. So we do have Lightbender, so gets a Fog, which kind of sucks for him. The problem with that play, actually, he can just punch my Sentinel. Let's see if he does it. The question is, like, if you punch it, it could be Drake Dowage or Dowager, but it's not, fortunately. He could play something to take the tile, but that'll be playing it to Warbird. Okay, so he does play Rock into Warbird, fair enough. Firestorm, all this. Okay. So this is an easy Heart Sister. Two opposites. Okay. Maybe it's just better to develop Lightbender. I think it's better to develop Lightbender. I'll just go here. Lightbender. 2 over. Hit him. Because we do have access to Frostburn next turn. We get our Emberwyrm. Oh man. I'm hesitant to play it in this game because he could just blow it away. So I'll probably throw it back. Wind Slicer. Okay. Do you have more obelisks? First switch. Okay. Not my first switch, okay. So, got a pretty easy Frostburn. Another obelisk. We definitely got a very easy Frostburn. Probably throw back this Emberwyrm. I think it's a little bit premature. Or is it better to play Heart Sister BBS, Cryptographer BBS? Is that the better play? And then next turn we can get a bigger Frostburn off. I think I like that. Oh no, we can't do that. I miscounted mana. Oh yeah, I miscounted on. So he is a pretty nasty Whispers of the Sand. So we punch this, I guess, and play an Azure Herald. Reason being is we can like Frostburn BBS next turn. Okay, good. So Rock hits my my 1/2, so that's fair. Could use the Wind Slicer to trade. He has 3 cards in hand. We do have a Basilisk, which I guess is kind of nice. We're running low on cards, so a Corona, a Spelljammer would be nice. Blood of Air is my. Okay, that's. I mean, I guess that's fair. Decides to hit me, which is interesting, to say the least. So, it's a bad spawn. Actually, it doesn't matter about the spawn. We got just Frostburn. Come over and get rid of this so his Whispers is not that strong. I think it's a little late for Basilisk. Dogfur, I kind of like that. So that's potentially 6 damage. Let's call that turn. Primus Fist could kill him. I think, because this is 3, 6, 8 mana, short 1. It was interesting that he wanted to punch me. I don't know exactly. Maybe I'll throw away one of these Cryptographers. Thunderhorn. It's not terrible. I think I'll just get a full surround on him. Play the Thunderhorn. Primus Fist. Punch him. If I punch him, do I kill him next turn is the question. BBS would be 4 damage. Yeah, I think I'll punch him. Because if we can get this to hit, I think we're okay. We also have Wailing Overdrive, so if he wants to punch this right over here, we can Wailing Overdrive something. I think that's going to be not a terrible play. Second Blood of Air. They always have to, you know, back to back. Okay. So he uses it to clear. Okay. Wailing Overdrive is not what we need. Got a Tiger, is that lethal? 2, or 1, 3. So that's 4, 7 mana, and that's 4, yeah, he's dead. Cool. Not bad at all. Not bad. So yeah, I think this deck is overall not bad. I feel like some other decks can outrace us. To be honest. Hey, cool. That's rank 5. So not entirely terrible. I think this deck so far has a 100% win rate. 1, 2, 5-0 with this deck, so not bad. that'll be the episode today. It is going to be rather shorter today because there is a weekly tournament if you guys decide to play in that. It is the TCG Esports weekly Duelyst tournament where you can get cool prizes, lots of keys. You can get rare epic keys as well as spirit orbs, which is pretty good. So that's going to be the episode, guys, today. I hope you enjoyed this aggro Vanar list featuring Thunderhorn and a bunch of Sentinels. Unfortunately, we weren't able to feature Emberwyrm. Maybe I'll throw it out of the deck. I don't know. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed and hope you enjoy your hump day. So yeah, guys, later.